Diesel 10th anniversary. Hey everybody, okay, and this is Cigar Vlog. Alright, so this is the Diesel 10th anniversary. I don't really know a whole lot about this other than the fact that it's a diesel. It has a 10th anniversary label on it, and yeah, apparently it's the 10-year mark for diesel. And one of the few times you'll actually see an actual band in the proper spot on a diesel. Normally they're just foot bands. So I'll go ahead and slide that off. Try to stay in frame. It's a little chilly out here, so I decided to do the gloves. As you can see, you got really nice looking solid double, possibly. It looks like it's at the very least a double cap. Very, very toothy, oily looking wrapper. Like I said, I had to stay in frame. I'm actually looking at the cigar instead of the actual window here. Okay, I trim this. Oh, that's a little stiff. Okay. So fingers crossed my humidity was actually on point. So what we do know about diesels is they are one of the more flagship brands for AJ Fernandez, along with Man of War and Ave Maria. As well as just straight up AJ Fernandez. Aroma coming off that's pretty good. I want to say a little spicy. I was definitely getting a little bit of a cocoa-y note in there. Kind of either dark coffee or cocoa. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and see about sprucing up my light a little bit. Then get it on the first inch and see if it wakes up. Okay, so got a pretty decent inch here. Slight foobar in the light. That's my fault. So far, I will notice that the draw on this is a little stiff. Flavor-wise, though, a little spicy, but otherwise very good, kind of solid coffee notes. You know, it's kind of hitting me like a good dark coffee. That said, the retrohale will about set your nose on fire, so be kind of careful. It's a little picante. Anyway, just can't get over how you can see this, the oils that build up in the skin like that on the wrapper. It's nuts. So anyway, not a whole lot going on really standing out, but what is present is actually pretty good. I'm hoping that draw issue is just a case of this being rolled a little tight instead of me having a messed up humidity situation. Well, anyway, I'm going to get this down to the halfway point and see what stands at attention. Or stands out. I really did not think that through. Okay, not really a proper halfway point update, but just something I thought I should point out here. I had to kind of trim a little bit more off the head here because that stiff draw, I think it's because this was packed a little tight, and I was starting to notice a little bit of tardiness up in the actual mouthpiece here. Draw loosens up a little bit when I got a little bit more trimmed off of there. So, hopefully, we won't have any weird tar scenarios from having too tight a draw. But anyway, just a quick little update here. The ash kind of fell off a little early, so normally I use that as my halfway point. But yeah, I got a little bit further to go. Okay, a little bit more legit halfway point here. So far, I'm thinking the draw on this one is tight enough that tar could be an issue. I don't know if it's just this one. I'm thinking it is. Handmade product after all. So this one was probably stuffed a little tighter than it should have been. but hopefully I won't end up getting a mouthful of tar, because I guarantee the first time you get a lick of a tar ball, you'll wish you hadn't. Flavor-wise, though, I'm noticing that it's got this kind of real campfire smokiness. It's kind of giving me this vibe of like early morning coffee in a campsite. You got that kind of campfire smokiness, a little coffee note, a little earthiness. Every so often, a little sweet, little cocoa. Not bad. Pretty good so far. I'm kind of thinking if you're going to pair this with any kind of drink, one, deep, strong coffee, or two, a very smoky scotch. Like, I want to say Laphroaig. It's a very, very smoky scotch. Like, you'll think you're looking at charcoal on the first sip. Once you get past that, there's a lovely sweetness behind it. I definitely recommend checking that one out. It's a little expensive, though. But I can't help but think that this would be a perfect pairing for that, provided, of course, you can not get blech coming out the end. Anyway, though, it's kind of interesting just how subtle this one is for Maduro. The flavors are there, and it's definitely it's definitely got that vibe to it, but it's real smooth, real mellow. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I think that I think I'm gonna have to be a little careful because that tar is gonna be an issue. I can see it now. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get this down to the nub and see how it works out. Okay, I think I'm at the point where I can pretty much wrap this up. I just got a big whiff of smoke in my eye. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Never fails, there's always one stupidly loud motorcycle. Doesn't matter how crap the weather is, there's always a motorcycle. Well, anyway, gotta make sure I was actually recording. Flavors are starting to get a little on the washed out side here, but overall it's been actually pretty good. Starts off real spicy, and that spice ends up dying down. It gets this real kind of campfire smoky coffee, not so much sweet, but every so often a little bit of dark cocoa. The cocoa note is definitely a lot more prevalent in the Retro Halo one with a very pronounced earthiness. Overall, pretty good. The only real downside to this one is, for whatever reason, this particular cigar was rolled a little on the tight side. Now, normally this is a problem with like various torpedoes. You end up squeezing down tobacco, you end up restricting the airflow. When you do that, you end up getting a real prone to tar balls. And this one is getting a little on the goopy side here. So that's the only been the real impediment to actually enjoying this one fully, is the fact that you have to be real careful about that head. Make sure you don't end up getting that little bit of gunk on your tongue. Because yes, that shit is disgusting. Overall though, if you get one that's not tighter than a duck's ass, it's actually pretty good. Definitely worth it to check it out. Drink pairings, good strong coffee, very smoky scotch. Like I said, go for like a Laphroaig. God, that breeze is cold. Okay, well, anyway, that's pretty much all I got for this. It is getting really dark really quickly, and it looks like it's about to dump. If it's going to be rain or snow, I don't know. It is chilly as hell out right now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and get the hell out of here. Alright. Anywho, if you like this video or another review, like, subscribe to me, comment later if you had a different experience. Beyond that, check out my Twitch stream, Sunday night to Friday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Alright, now, that's all I got. I'll see you next time.